to Hunters of the Outer Rim. Thanks for joining us.
Coming to you from the arena on beautiful Vespara and only on ORSN.
I'm LX1.
And I'm Paz Vega. What a show we've got for you tonight. But first, let's revisit the final moments of last night's match.
We saw the Gundams versus Mudhorns in an epic game of control.
Amara Vex was really looking to settle her score with Aaron.
Slingshot's the last and stay.
Oh, that must have hurt. Reeve really thought she had Graz where she wanted him.
But Dana leapt to the rescue of her old friend.
The young Sith was defeated.
And with that, the Mudhorns took the victory. What a match that was!
Looks like the main event is starting, live on ORSN.
Let's give a big arena welcome to...
The Hunters!
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and you guys just watched the brand new reveal release date trailer for the upcoming Star Wars video game, Star Wars Hunters. We, of course, are going to be discussing everything that we know, everything that we're anticipating, breaking it all down for you guys right now in today's video. Before we do, though, however, grab the subscribe button if you haven't already, as we're discussing and covering all types of Star Wars related news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So, if you guys are into any of that, go ahead and grab that subscribe button today. Okay, so in this video we are going to be taking a quick read from one of my favorites out there, StarWarsNewsNet.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there, as well as an overall garnering source. The long in development mobile/Switch, Nintendo Switch video game Star Wars Hunters has finally have a release date confirmed for June 4th of this year, and it would also make it that Star Wars Outlaws is now the only Star Wars video game to be released this year. The official Star Wars YouTube channel posted the latest cinematic trailer with the announcement and confirmation of its release date, which is something that has been in quite some question and up in the air for the better part of almost like a year and a half or so. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong about that, so let me know in the comments down below, of course, if you know more about that. But players can also now pre-register now to earn special in-game rewards upon its release there as well. It comes as a bit of a sigh of relief, I think, for some Star Wars fans out there, just overall video game fans in general out there, that Star Wars Outlaws would not be the only Star Wars video game to look forward to or to have for this year, given that there is a bit of controversy going around about the video game for right now into the regards of its release date, the whole business side of things and strategy for Star Wars Outlaws, nothing to do with the story or the actual game itself, just the way that Disney and Ubisoft seem to be going about its release date with that hopefully shouldn't and wouldn't apply here for Star Wars Hunters. And if I'm not mistaken, I also think that Star Wars Hunters is totally free to play all at the same time. You just have to register for it. I could be wrong about that, though. Let me know in the comments down below if you know more about that. The cinematic trailer introduces this concept of Star Wars Hunters to fans who are new to the game or maybe just not as into games. As I've heard, it's pretty much Star Wars Overwatch. It's very similar to the Overwatch video games from a couple of years ago, or who could also well be forgiven for forgetting it existed into the 3 years of announcements, delays, and a baffling long soft launch since the game was first announced back in 2021. Taking it back for Star Wars Hunters, this video game was announced, apparently confirmed, about 3 years ago. Oh my gosh, that's feels like it's forever ago. I was still in high school, to give you guys an idea. Besides that, Star Wars Hunters allows the player to take the role of one of a number of different fighter characters, very similar to Apex Legends, for those of you that maybe are familiar with that, each with their own set of skills and combat style to fight for glory in a PvP arena. The game takes place after the fall of the Empire, canonically, if you want to get into that, on the planet of Vespara, although I'm not entirely sure if this is a part of Star Wars canon itself. This is where gladiators compete in various arenas, many themed to look like planets such as Endor or Tatooine, very similar to maybe a Mortal Kombat kind of idea. The trailer shows off a game mode called Control, where a Team Gundark, a Mandalorian named Slingshot, and Ugnaught riding a Droideka, Reeve, a Sith, a Jedi robot kind of fella, and this, well, yeah, that's everybody. Kind of crazy crew there, but it's a kind of team mode, essentially. They battle to keep control of key areas of the map from Team Madord, which consists of a former rebel, Graz, who is a Wookiee warrior, and Imara, who is a bounty hunter, and a sentinel, an ex-stormtrooper as well. The roster is truly larger than life, with the cast topped off by Utini, a character comprised of two Jawas standing on each other's shoulders to fill out a trench coat, which is pretty funny. So it does put a bit of a comedic spin on everything all at the same time. As I mentioned, kind of similar to maybe with what like Apex Legends is kind of like, a bit of a comedic spin on some of those characters. More about the video game consists within a recent interview with StarWars.com themselves. The developers revealed how they worked with Lucasfilm's story group to develop such an outlandish roster of different characters while still fitting into the actual storyline of the universe. Maybe that's our confirmation that this is a part of Star Wars canon, technically, if you really want to get into it like that. They also shared more of their influences behind the video game itself, which had included WrestleMania, as the game is set as an in-universe HoloNet show called Hunters of the Outer Rim. That pro wrestling influence is seen as matches begin with the characters having their own entrance, music style, and everything of that nature, which is pretty comedic and fun all at the same time. They say that, in quote, each hunter or character has their own music theme, which is really, really awesome. We have what we call internally Hunter's Spectacle. This is how would the hunters walk out onto stage and present themselves, and once they walk out, their music is playing as well. So we think our best-in-class visuals on mobile really helped deliver and showcase that progress and overall influence. I think that quote right there, that's going to be one of my only gripes though, however, with this video game thus far. As of for those of you that maybe aren't familiar, I'm not that much of a gamer to begin with. I play like Minecraft and Fortnite every couple of weeks, to be honest with you guys. But the fact that this is not going to be available on anything larger, it isn't to say the least that they wouldn't do that or roll that out in the future, but this isn't available like on PC or Xbox or, you know, PlayStation or anything like that. Overall, I'm just happy that we're getting this. That it is happening, because apparently this has been in the talks. We've been talking about it for that long, since 2021, and that the game is going to finally release this year on June 4th on Nintendo Switch, iOS, and Android on June 4th. You can pre-register for the video game itself. It apparently is free. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. I'd love to hear what you guys are all thinking. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been an official Star Wars. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.